Hey everyone, here's another workout training summary, also for the month of March. In it, I like to touch on the approach of keeping it simple in a broader sense, but also in regards to something specific, such as fitness. Along those lines, I like to mention an upcoming video I have, a book review of Wolf Hall, which I recommend for adults that have an interest in history or that like stories about royal political intrigue. In that book, there is a moment um, involving two characters, Thomas Cromwell and Anne Boleyn, and it goes something like this. One thing, one simple thing I asked of the cardinal, and he would not. One simple thing. You know it was not simple. Perhaps I am a simple person, Anne says. Do you feel I am? You may be, I hardly know you. The reply incenses her. He sees her sister smirk. You may go, she says. Now back to the topic of keeping it simple in fitness. For something such as weight loss, there's a basic math inequality. Calories in is less than calories out, or the converse of that, calories out greater than calories in, which means exercise to burn more calories and diet to restrict the amount of calories that are going in. To make this kind of basic, you just do more activities, more strenuous activities, activities of longer duration, activities that cause you to expend energy, so that way you can contribute to the weight loss. And the other part of it, the dieting, just find ways to change things up with what you're eating, as in eating smaller portion sizes, eating less calorie dense foods and more nutrient dense foods, tapering off in various ways, such as not drinking calories, using more high fiber foods, trying to have more color on your plates, as in eating more fruits and vegetables as part of the diet approach. Now another way to keep things simple, as far as making gains in the gym, just continue to push yourself. The body will adapt to the demands placed on it, so you continually challenge it by increasing the weight, increasing the reps, getting better at technique, so that you can do those things. You can increase the weight, you can increase the amount of reps you do. And as far as picking what exercises, just concentrate on one muscle, contract it, see which way the joint moves, and then apply the resistance in the opposite direction. So that's one way to pick exercises. Generally it's like a pushing exercise and a pulling exercise, and then some leg exercises, squats and deadlifts. It doesn't have to be too fancy. I mean, there's a lot of gimmicky apparatuses out there, different innovative exercises, but I find it easier just to compartmentalize what you're trying to do. So if you're lifting weights, lift weights. If you're stretching, yoga, that sort of thing, then do that. If you're doing cardiovascular activity, do that, instead of having this type of fusion type program where you do a lot of things at once. And making sure to pick different weights for different exercises, because body weight will get so far, but then eventually you're going to have to progress to make gains. So being able to pick the weight that fits the exercise. So it's not always the same weight for every single exercise. You change the dumbbells out, you change the weight plates out on the barbell, and how much is on the weight stacks. So it's not so much about cutting edge, and well, it helps, but the tried and true stuff still is effective. So keep it simple, working out, fitness, nutrition, and you can apply this into other aspects of your life too.